What are you guys most excited to see in this game? What sort of matchups are we most excited to see? I mean, again, the level of preparedness and ready to go. These coaching staffs are fantastic, both sides. Even if Vic Fangio has never won a game against Patrick Mahomes, I think both are still. I think this is going to be a classic. I think this is potentially
Yes.
going to be one of the best Super Bowls ever. What are we most excited for?
Exciting whites. That's what we're excited for.
Oh, don't bring up the race. Don't bring up.
Ooh, yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Cooper DeJean and the Blankenship kid, they're fucking fun to watch. And just honestly, the Eagles defense in general, I think, um, yeah, they're stacked on paper. It's
You
a
know who doesn't give a shit about exciting whites? LeBron James.
no, he
Pass that
doesn't.
pass that man up on a dap on the sideline, dude. He said,
But I think it should be exciting to see the defense because it's, on paper, the Eagles defense has a bunch of big, scary teeth. And on paper, the Chiefs have, a bunch of weapons and big, scary teeth. So I think it's like watching two heavyweight boxers, right? I think we're going to see, the first quarter, the second quarter, each team is just going to kind of, from an offensive side, Kansas City wise, and from a defensive side, Philadelphia wise, they're just going to kind of feel each other out. We're going to blitz maybe once or twice here or there, see how you protect it. Maybe the Chiefs go deep a few times, see how you protect it. We run the motion, see if you're going to cover that, shit like that. They're going to feel each other out for the first half. Come the second half, dude, it's going to be like, all right, we're going to empty the tank here. We're going to try everything we fucking can to win on each side. And that's just going to be super, super exciting to see.
"Well, I it's going to be an absolute dogfight in the trenches. Both sides
Oh,
have good pieces on the offensive and
it's going to be
defensive
violent.
lines. I think we're really going to figure out who the definitive better defensive tackle is between Chris Jones and Jalen Carter, but it's hands down Chris Jones. Um, the
Could
Eagles.
could be a passing of the torch situation though, right? I mean, like if
Ew,
Jalen
I don't
Carter
want to
goes the
say
fuck
that. I don't
off,
want to say that. I'm not going to say that.
I
Chris
mean, I know
Jones
you're
still
not
has
going
some
to say
I'm
time
going to
it.
left
say
on
that.
the. Still has some time
But
left on the contract. It'll be fine.
there's a there's some weakness right now at the Eagles center position. I'm not sure if they have that set in
Vanguard.
stone yet or not, but um, Chris Jones should be looking to wreak havoc, like just targeting the I'm not trying to hurt nobody. Like if his leg is hurt, kicking him in the leg, but like, hey, if there's someone that's a little iffy, not 100% at center, like I'm going at him.
Dude, in
He's gonna
football,
feel
Well,
you
me.
put your best
it's
guy on the pigeon.
He's
You
gonna
call
he's
that
gonna
guy the
feel me.
pigeon.
well, it's
Yeah, you're going
center
to expose
center
the
and
pigeon.
left guard is the current issue with the Eagles. The center has a back issue, and left guard. I'm not sure what the issue is there, but expect CJ to be in that one hole and expect a Minihue to be on the same side.
But yeah, and then on
It's
the
gonna be
other
exciting.
side, Jalen Carter versus Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, and probably Mike Caliendo. With Joe Tooney's playing left tackle.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
Yeah.
expectation is Joe Tooney's playing left tackle.
But yeah, but like these are, I mean, I'll probably go ahead and say this is the two best offensive lines in the NFL. And then just the great pieces on the defensive line that they both have. It's going to be an absolute dogfight in the trenches.
One thing I'm really questioning right now is who they're going to call false start on first, Jawan Taylor or Lane Johnson. That's going to be a tough battle. I'm going to be looking out for that. They both seem to jump off a little bit early every single time. Who's going to be the first one? You should put some money on that, Tommy.
Yeah.
There
I'm
was
looking
some
right
guard
now at,
movement in the championship game that like wasn't flagged at all. So like maybe are they
bro.
looking for guard movement as well?
Yeah,
So
dude, they were letting those boys play in the NFC Championship game. I expect, and like this is gonna sound terrible. It's gonna sound like I think the fucking Chiefs are on the refs are on the Chiefs side, but
why are you guys leaning
because
into that narrative, bro?
well, I'm not trying to lean in that narrative. I'm simply like they let the boys play in the NFC Championship game. I can see the Eagles probably getting penalized first and maybe a little bit more often, simply because they probably got away with a lot of shit 2 weeks ago that they're not going to get away with in the Super Bowl. That's it.
I could
I'm not
I
saying
can see the Chiefs getting penalized in the first half a lot more than the Eagles, though, man. The narrative is the Chiefs get all the flags. They're going to get a
Yeah.
few flags early. They're not
Yeah.
going to get the flags in the second half.
I really hope we don't have to deal with that at all. Like fingers crossed. I
It's
really
we're
hope we
gonna
don't
deal
have
with
to
it no
deal with
matter
it.
what. The refs are not
Yeah.
good. There are
Well,
part-time refs. We're gonna
yeah.
see this no matter what. It's gonna look bad because it benefits the Chiefs and they take advantage of
I
it
mean,
every single time.
Jawan holds a lot, so it happens.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
Yeah. Well, I think too, what you got to remember is like, if it's between you beating me and killing Patrick Mahomes or Jalen Hurts and me holding you, I'm just going to fucking hold you. It's 5 yards. And we're going to try again. Right? Like, or 10, was it 10 yards? Is it a 10-yard holding penalty in the NFL?
Yeah.
10. Oh, sorry. 10 yards. My bad there, bud. Um, but yeah, if it's the difference between my quarterback dying and getting a holding penalty, I'm just going to fucking hold you. Both Landon Dickerson and Cam Jurgens were full participants at the Eagles practice today. So
We're
noted.
still dealing with
They're
stuff though.
they're still dealing with it.
Well, I mean, yeah, everyone's dealing with shit at this point of the year, though. Like, come on, man.
The matchup I'm most excited to see is what linebacker Spags is going to put over Saquon Barkley. And I think
Leo.
that's the biggest. I think that's the biggest piece because our run stuffer is 100% Nick Bolton, but he is a complete liability in the
In
pass game.
coverage, yeah.
I agree with you, Sean. I very much hope that it's Leo. He's fast. He is actually pretty good in coverage, and he has the strength to very much overcome whatever Saquon has there. Now,
We're not
as
getting out
far
of
as
Super Bowl licks without seeing a lot of Leo.
yeah,
Super
What
Bowl
about a
MVP
Menahu?
Leo.
What if they drop a Menahu back? Maybe line him up on the edge and then just drop him back into coverage.
no, Spags does like to do that. I mean, we've
Yeah.
seen Derek Nottie go into coverage. I'd rather not
He
see
likes doing
that
that
in
with
the Super
George
Bowl.
too.
Yeah, I'd rather
I
not see that in
mean,
the Super Bowl as
when
much
it
as
Against
happens,
possible.
Saquon Barkley?
it usually gets exploited. Like like big boys trying to catch somebody quicker than him down the field. Like
Yeah,
I'll be honest, I
it's
haven't seen a
definitely not
Menahu play a
smart.
lot. He looked really, really athletic though against the Bills. That's
He
all.
is.
He
That's
He's
is.
why that
very
came to my
athletic,
mind. Yeah.
It's his
but I
first
would
Super
much
Bowl too.
rather.
He's about to go off.
I'd just much rather have a Minihue on the line with the way that his as wide as his
Yeah, his wingspan's
arms are, his
insane.
wingspan
we're not
is.
gonna make the change to Leo to edge rusher in the Super Bowl. Like it's not.
No. I just want to see. I want to see a Minihue at that edge position. He's very, very, very good at containing the pocket. Something that we're going to need with Jalen Hurts. He's going to cut off the running lanes and has the ability to really block the view of the quarterback with how long his arms are, allowing for Leo or Nick Bolton. But I think that matchup, whoever is on Saquon Barkley, is going to dictate the pace of the game that's going to have to be played. If it's Nick Bolton, are they running a lot? If it's Leo, maybe they're passing it outside quite a bit. I don't know, but I probably would rather see Leo be on that matchup. But I think whatever the matchup is going to dictate how the game flow goes.
The answer is definitely going to be a mix of the two, but we're going to see a
Yes.
lot of Leo. Leo gets graded highly all the time when he plays, so like there's no reason why Leo Chenal shouldn't be playing a lot of snaps on defense.
Well, and if I'm the Eagles, I'm going to try and put the Chiefs in a bad position, right? I'm going to try and make sure that I'm a sell run to make sure that Nick Bolton's covering Saquon Barkley. And then I'm a sell pass to make sure that, Leo Chenal, right? Correct? Yeah.
Yep.
And to make sure he's, the guy who's got to make the play against Saquon when he gets, when he runs the ball. So that's what the Eagles have to do. They have to like make you guys wrong, right? Essentially, like make sure that Nick Bolton is not the guy to make the play when Saquon runs the ball.
Well, and truthfully,
vice
I think
versa.
all three of our linebackers are going to put pads on Saquon. So
You have to.
it's going to be
You
a
have
team
to,
effort.
bro. If you guys don't, he's gonna run fucking wild.
The
He's done it to
the
everybody all
matchup is
year.
honestly like Saquon versus our entire defense. Like, are we wrapping up? Are we hitting him early? Like,
Yeah.
we can't let him break tackles on us.
Well, even
guess-
then, dude, like his yards after contact is fucking insane.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. You got to minimize that. Don't
Yeah.
you can't. The first and second guys have to be taking him down.
Hold
You can't-
on for dear life because the cavalry's coming.
Just stand him up.
Dude.
Like if you can't get him down,
Yeah.
just stand him up and get help over there. I guess
This is a lot easier said than done. Let me tell you.
No, he's a big
lot
man.
easier said than done.